Probably maybe 74 was the first year we fished the tournament. And two of my sons that are here were 4 and 2. Now they're both boat captains, and like we all have been boat captains, you know, and love to fish. I created maybe a little bit of a monster, but it's been a wonderful ride.
We both worked on charter boats through our college careers, and we worked on the Pelican with Arch Bracher. That really kind of kick-started us fishing together as a team, the Blount team. Gray and I were up here, and it was blowing just like it always does for the village tournament, and we had went out. I can't remember where we were, but I just remember we had a right long rigger, nice blue one come in there, and we caught that thing. It was 695 pounds, and Gray was running the boat. I was in the cockpit. My dad was in a work event that day and ended up meeting us at the dock that afternoon, but that's one of my fondest memories of being down here in Hatteras.
First memories that I have of coming down here, we were young, probably mid-70s, I guess. So I would have been 5 or 6 years old, and you know, at that point it was a family event. A lot of memories of running around here, and you know, getting to run around with other kids and friends that we made. That, you know, some of them are still friends today.
The Hatteras Marlin Club was very special to my brother Marvin, who his 2 sons are here fishing with us, and one of his grandsons. It's a special part of our family, and you know, it's a special part of history of North Carolina, I think.
It was probably in the late 70s that Captain Buddy Hooper was having a boat built in Manio, and he didn't have a charter boat that summer, so he fished with us for the tournament. And I remember as a kid, you know, going down to Odin's Dock and watching him come in the afternoons, and he always caught fish and was just probably one of the better fishermen here, and had a mate named Bull Tolson, and those two were just really good. And Buddy fished with us that week, and we caught a couple fish, and his knowledge was just tremendous. You know, later when I got out of high school, I came down and without a job, and Buddy helped me get my first job as a mate down here in 1987.
There have been changes and upgrades, but the culture of the club and the family atmosphere is still great. And being here this week and being able to fish with my family, with my uncle, my cousin being here. Last night I counted there were 16 blunts that were here for this week. You know, that's what's special to me, is having a place like the Marlin Club to be able to bring all of our family together around a great sport and hobby of sport fishing.
There's really not anything like it that I can think of anywhere. You know, it's undergone a lot of changes since when we first started coming back in the 70s to now, all for the better. It's a wonderful group of people. It's a great week. You know, we don't get to spend as much time here as we'd like, but when we do, we normally we enjoy it and make the most of it.
Having everybody here under one roof and fishing this tournament, I mean, obviously Marlin Club is just an awesome, awesome place, especially with this new facility. But, you know, really my fondest memory probably of this whole week is going to be sitting around the house in the morning having coffee with my son, my brother, my nephews, my parents, my wife, and talking about who ate the most hot dogs the day before. You know, fishing brings our family together. It gets us all here in the same place, and we're really blessed to be able to do it all together. So,
over time, of course, it's changed. My boys have grown up, of course, and started fishing, and now the second generation is coming along, and that's probably the biggest blessing in Bill's and my life is watching them come into it and enjoy it. I think we all feel very privileged to be a part of a place that is as unique as the Hatteras Marlin Club.
I remember walking down the docks here with my now 20-year-old in my arms with his little bubble outfit on, his little sailor hat. And now he's entering the chicken contest with his dad. And they're fishing with their dad. Tradition is really important, and it feels like we're doing the right thing, like we're doing a good thing for our family. I told my mother-in-law, I hope I'm as lucky as you that I get to be with my 2 sons and watch their families grow up here.
I'm gonna say it for all of us. We love that we don't have to cook this week. We're lane captains. I will say it. I've done plenty of fishing in my lifetime, but I'm a much better lane captain. So the fact that I'm not spending 3 hours in the kitchen and being able to spend that time with my family is just invaluable. And it just, again, just being with the family. This club to me is what it's about, family. And again, watching the future generations come through here will be real special.
It's just a family event. You know, it takes all the pressure out of the money, big money tournaments. It really is so much more fun just to come here and visit with friends and eat and, you know, just fish together, but not as competitively as the big money tournaments.
Rough and there were a couple waves, but other than that, it was really fun. The one thing I like about this tournament is fishing it and having fun.